Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, No Work in Egypt. Lord will, you are edified.
Personnel due to
Fair use video was inspired from the TikTok platform Aaron Parnaeus, fair use.
We have some big news right now. According to Bloomberg exclusive reporting, the Trump administration has just fired more than 240 TSA employees. In a new statement from the spokesperson of the agency, according to Bloomberg, he says, quote, under President Trump's leadership, TSA terminated personnel due to performance and conduct issues during their probationary period. TSA is responsible for the safety of Americans in air travel. They handle most of the security at airports, whether when you're going through initially security, when you're boarding a plane, etc. They review.
And all of this is setting up for what? The fourth industrial revolution. That's the reason why, again, you see so many airplanes going down.
Bags for contraband coming into the United States, leaving the United States, while 243 employees were just terminated, and it's unclear exactly why. It's part of this massive layoff purge that the Trump administration is doing that includes the FAA, along with the TSA, and now other agencies. While it's routine for employees to be terminated on their probationary period every now and then, these mass layoffs that include 243 employees, that's not routine. I'll do a full breakdown on my Substack shortly, and as always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about. We have some big news.
Yeah, spread the word. It's fucking over. Let's go into Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. This cruel Lord is referring to Donald Trump. The Egyptians, your so-called American citizens, okay, has been given over into the hand, meaning power, might, or control of Donald Trump, okay? And a fierce king, he's very fierce, shall rule over them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Now let's jump down to verse 14. The Lord Yahweh has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, modern day America, which is what? Ancient Egypt in the spirit. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, such as these airplanes. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Verse 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And because of this lack of work, all these job losses, eventually that will usher in what? A universal basic income for society as a whole, for the world as a whole, which is what? Another objective within the New World Order. So again, these planes, all of that shit is being sabotaged. Okay, utilizing what? Human error. So now you can have what? More control over the citizens, automated machines, more artificial intelligence. Okay, we must think outside of the box. Now think about this. You got these people going to so-called aviation school. Don't they have to be orientated before they are placed in their role? Before they are placed in their role, they have to be orientated. They have to be shadowed. So all of a sudden, years after years and years, and now we have an issue. I remember back in the day, people could not find jobs fresh out of college because why? They did not have any experience, although they just had their intern experience. So when it comes to aviation, they didn't do the same thing? No. Okay? It's basically to do what? To attain the new world order. Okay? I'm going to give one more precept. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 4. And the door shall be shut in the streets. This is happening now. When the sound of the grinding is low, this is happening now. Look at all these federal employees that have lost their jobs. Now you're going to flood what? The job markets in the United States of America. The unemployment will be overwhelmed because people will need that in order to sustain the best way they can. So again, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And when we go back to Isaiah chapter 19, referring to this cruel Lord, Donald Trump is managing this. And don't get it twisted. Him and Elon Musk both do the bidding for the international bankers who control this entire system. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, setting alarm clocks extremely early, seeking employment. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So, Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. We are here. It's over. Shalom.